Okay, let's dive into something really powerful today. We're going to explore a concept that might just reframe your entire life. What it really means to become a traitor to ancestral misery, and in doing so, heal generations of pain. So let me just ask you something right off the bat. Have you ever felt this kind of sadness or this anxiety that you just can't pin down? A heavy feeling that doesn't seem to come from your own life experiences, like it's older, deeper, like you somehow inherited it. Well, if that sounds even a little bit familiar, you're going to want to stick around. Because what if that feeling isn't some kind of flaw? What if it's actually a calling? You might just be the one in your family line who's meant to finally take that weight off for good.
To really get a handle on this, let's start with a metaphor I think you'll find really helpful: the inherited weight vest. It's all about understanding this burden that chances are you were never supposed to carry in the first place.
Just imagine it like this. For generations, maybe your family dealt with hardship, trauma, things that were never really talked about or healed. It all just accumulates, and it gets passed down, not through stories, but through behaviors, through anxieties, through unspoken rules. It's like each generation adds another heavy plate to this vest, and then one day it's handed to you. And you're walking around feeling this incredible heaviness, and you don't even know why.
And you know what we call the person who finally decides to stop this? The one who says enough and starts taking that vest off piece by piece? That person is called a cycle breaker. You're the one who decides to absorb the final shockwave so that trauma stops with you. It doesn't get passed on. But here's the really wild part. This isn't just a poetic idea. There is actual, fascinating science that explains how this can happen. How trauma can literally echo down through our very DNA.
The key word you need to know is epigenetics. Now, I know that sounds super complicated, but the basic idea is actually pretty simple. Your DNA isn't set in stone. Think of it more like a massive switchboard. Big life events, especially trauma, can flip certain switches on or off. And here's the kicker. Those changes, those switches that got flipped, they can actually be passed down to the next generation.
So here's how it breaks down, step by step. First, one of your ancestors goes through something huge, a war, a famine, a really deep loss. Second, in response, their body adapts. Those epigenetic switches we talked about get flipped. It's like a biological memory of the event. And third, that memory, that altered gene expression, gets passed down the line, straight to you. It might be why you have a quicker stress response or a tendency towards anxiety, even if your own life has been relatively peaceful.
So if this is you, if you're carrying this, what does healing even look like? Well, it starts by completely reframing your struggle. This isn't about you being weak or broken. What you're doing is nothing less than an act of war. It's a courageous fight against something that is so much older than you are.
And this, right here, this is the powerful shift in perspective. That feeling of isolation, that's you being a pioneer, mapping out a new, healthier path for your family. That feeling of being broken, no way. That's you waging a battle against generations of pain. And that heavy, unfair burden you feel, when you really look at it, it's a profound act of love for yourself and for everyone who comes after you.
Which brings us to this central, incredible idea. To heal is to become a traitor to your family's misery. Just let that sink in for a second. It means you are making a conscious choice to betray the pattern of pain. You're refusing to let misery be the family heirloom that gets passed down one more time.
And make no mistake, this is not a passive thing. Every time you go to therapy, every boundary you set, every difficult emotion you allow yourself to feel, that is a conscious, courageous act of defiance. It's an act of war. You are literally fighting for a peace that your ancestors might never have known was possible.
So what's the outcome of this fight? What's the real, lasting impact of breaking the cycle? Well, it's so much bigger than just you. It's about healing the entire family line, looking back into the past and stretching far into the future. Your impact is just monumental. You're the one who absorbs that final, painful shockwave. You stop the hurt right in its tracks, and in a strange way, you heal backwards by giving peace and understanding to the struggles of your ancestors. And of course, you heal forwards by clearing the path so that future generations can have a real shot at peace. Your personal healing isn't selfish. It's a collective gift. I really want you to hear this. The hard work you're doing right now, it's not just for your own peace of mind. You are fundamentally changing the emotional and biological legacy of your family. You aren't just healing you, you are healing your entire ancestral line.
So, I'll leave you with this final question to think about. What chapter of ancestral misery will you be the one to write the final sentence for?